was really excited to find out what I was having. I could start planning, decide on a name. And then the doctor was like, well, we have to tell you, you won't be going home today. You'll be admitted to the hospital because your cervix is open.
The recognition by Shamia's obstetrician that there was a problem, and then the subsequent referral to the maternal fetal medicine specialist, was absolutely critical.
My maternal fetal medicine specialist suggested that I have a small stitch placed to close the cervix. They were very hopeful that I would be able to continue my pregnancy as normal, and so I was able to go home. And I probably got home about 9:30 after being released from university. And I laid down and my water broke at midnight.
As a mother, I was fearful, but again, I had to stay strong for her, constantly encouraging her that everything was going to be okay.
His birth weight was only 490 grams, which is just barely over 1 pound. So if you can imagine a pound of butter, that is about what Kyle weighed when he got to us. That extra time during pregnancy Shamia was afforded by the care she received was really essential to get Kyle to a gestational age where survival was possible.
Riley Maternity and Newborn Health is working on ensuring that mothers with high-risk pregnancies, either because of her health or the baby's health, are delivered at the appropriate level of care so that the mother and baby get the care that they need for the best outcomes.
The first moment of laying eyes on Kyle was, there were probably really no words to describe. It was a sigh of relief to know that he was still there. And that meant a lot, because that is what mattered most, was the fact that he was still here. I was willing to deal with everything else as it came, but just knowing that he was still there in that initial moment was everything to me. The first time I got to hold Kyle, I just sat there in a chair and just held him, and I just cried, and then I sang to him, because that was something that I would do.
Had Shamia not been recognized as being a high-risk pregnancy and received care from the maternal fetal medicine specialist, Kyle would have had no chance of survival.
Kyle today is just a walking bundle of joy. He's always happy, he's always laughing, he's full of energy, he wants to run and ride his bike. He loves life, he really does.
There's no doubt that Kyle is truly a remarkable boy and that he beat the odds. At his weight and gestational age, his chances of surviving without a significant disability were less than 5%.
Kyle's story is really an excellent example of how all this works. When we look at how we see the maternity and newborn health program growing, one of the great needs in the state of Indiana is for access to maternal fetal medicine specialists. We've done quite a lot already. There is much more that needs to be done in order to really make a difference and have an impact on this problem of infant mortality in the state of Indiana.
I think my greatest wish for this new program that Riley is building would be that it is accessible to all mothers and babies that are at risk.